Okay, here's something I don't really often do, or this will probably be my first time ever doing this. I been having a lot of thoughts, like a lot of thoughts recently, ever since one of the YouTubers I enjoy watching, Review Tech USA, made that video about how there was some camp, I guess, for kids to, I guess, to have the whole fun thing, and the adults were asking the kids, what do you want to be when you grow up? And a lot of them said YouTube. Now, ever since then, it's been a constant replay, replay, replay in my mind, just hearing that, like, kids saying they wanted to be YouTubers. Now, I'm not saying that I don't want them to have any more YouTubers, because that would be stupid of me. What I am just trying to say is I would suggest for kids to wait for a long time, maybe around late teens, adult years. That's when they should be trying out YouTube, so that way they can have a learning experience as to what a YouTuber actually is. So one of the things about being a YouTuber is when you start out, if you have like a few family members, maybe some friends, you might get a few subs from them. But then after that, you're completely on your own. You have to now work to get those subs. And climbing just to get to the thousands is extremely difficult. Not only that, there's also the other two things that you have to deal with. Well, one of two optional things. You either, one, need to get 10,000, I mean, not 10,000, excuse me, 10 million shorts views. Like, that's a lot right there. And especially if you're starting out from the beginning, you're not going to get there anytime soon. The other option is the 4,000 hour public time. Now, that can take who knows how long. You may either get it within maybe weeks, possibly months, but the most common one is years. There's no way you're going to get up to the 4,000 hour public hours before. Try again. There's no way to get to 4,000 hours under just a few weeks. You might have to probably wait maybe like a month or two if you really start getting this out of nowhere climb. Another thing is of course, the editing. You can't just not simply upload a video and expect not to have any problems. There might be moments where you might need to cut something out. My biggest example will be some of my own videos along with others. But with me, I always make cues to let my future self know, oh hey, this is where I want you to skip. So that way future me knows to snip, snip, snip. If I say something wrong, and if it's the wrong information, I need to rewrite my wrong and do it the best I can to make so where people can understand. Of course, you need to have an editing software along with a computer, whether it's the desktop or a laptop. Another really big thing is the storage. If you're thinking that 1 terabyte or like in between like 1 to 5 is going to be enough for you, you're extremely wrong. I would say probably 20 plus terabytes is going to be your biggest way of being able to save all those videos. Let's see. Another thing about YouTube is you can never, ever trust YouTube to do the right thing. They will somehow find ways to screw you over and potentially even prevent you from ever trying to get money off of their site. But to me, the biggest reason why I would never ever recommend a parent to let their kids do YouTubing are the trolls. Basically, people doing these bad things to innocent kids that don't know how to process this or how to understand this until they're like around their teens or maybe late teens to adult years to where they can understand that these people are trolling them and not being very nice to them. Because a kid will probably react to that, tell them some god awful bad thing back to them, to where, oh, hey, these trolls now have a target. And they're going to target this kid because they're always responding to them. They're letting the trolls win. But yeah, that's my real big reason as to why a kid should not at all do YouTube right there. That's my number one biggest reason. There's, of course, other reasons. But to me, the editing stuff, the amount of patience that kid would have to deal with would probably drive them crazy because they probably don't have the development to be patient. They want to be like, no, I want to get there now. I want to be there now, kind of thing. But yeah, that's kind of my thing right there. Why I think a kid should never ever do YouTube at a young age. If you want to do YouTube, wait until your late teens or your adult years. Then try to do YouTube. If you don't like doing YouTube, just go about your daily lives. You'll find some other job that will accept you in the future. But yeah, that's kind of my little thing right there. Once again, if any parents listen to this video, do not let your young kids do YouTube. Wait until they're around their late teens or adult years. Then that's when a kid should try to do YouTube. If it doesn't work out, then no, hey, you just gotta move on and just go about your daily lives. You'll probably get a good job in the future. But yeah, that's all I kind of gotta say right there. I will see you all later.